is great. You can see this. The skill of NBA guards. Two of the league's best going head-to-head.
What up, my boy?
I think basketball, I envision guards pushing the tempo, taking threes. The modern
So, wide open with it, too.
The pace has never been higher.
And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Ball is the point with Miller on the wing. Knipple out there with Miles Bridges. And it's Diabate in at the 5.
What you got going on, brother?
And Draymond is smart at knowing when to shoot the ball, especially when he's got strong position inside.
Shoots from the right block. And he knocks it down.
When he's on the floor, offensive rebounding is always going to be a strength for him.
Greg, he keeps so many possessions alive, doesn't he?
Yeah, you can feel Coach smiling on the sidelines of every offensive board.
Now here's Green. And he gets it to go.
Good luck against Green inside.
Sometimes you gotta go to work.
Even when you throw contact at him, he just fights twice as hard.
Pass to Knipple. He's passing here by Charlotte. Bridges with it. Now Green defending.
Always depend on him or what.
Yeah, them late hours, boy. Which hours on Saturdays?
There were questions about the 2 timeline approaching Golden State, but some of those young guys have made a difference.
And some happen. But those team-friendly contracts of those younger players, that's one advantage. And a way to keep that energetic talent around their young stars.
Here's Ball. The Warriors making the shot. Inside, Diabate. He makes another one. That's 4 up and 4 in to start his game.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Outside Butler. That one's in his first shot this game.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open. Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You gladly take those.
And it's in there.
Not only
Yeah, I work. I think I work this Saturday or next Saturday. Nah, I ain't losing. It's 10-8 right now.
It's also dependable at knowing how to get it done inside.
Here's Santos. And it's good for 2.
10-10 now. Tied up.
Their success working the ball inside.
Call that boy the Jude, man.
And the defense right there. Not the guy you will leave open.
Curry, good.
The better shooter you are,
You better take your ass to bed. You gotta go to sleep. I'm at work.
you become. Curry makes
And
it
it's
so
good now.
hard to guard him in these little moments. He slips past the defense.
Here's Knipple. Here's Bridges. He gets it in there. Bridges got his second basket of the night.
Well, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far. Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now, here's Ball. Jimmy Butler able to get his last shot to go. Yes, that goes in.
And more than just a jump shot.
Shit, get off your phone and get you some fish. No, you can't see. It's dark.
Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality.
How long you gonna be up there?
And here's Curry who brings it up for the Golden State Warriors. Trailing by 2. Here's Butler. And the layup is good. Butler's got his second bucket of the game to go.
I mean, the number of points they scored in the paint.
Pull up on me in the morning, man.
Is eye-opening.
The timeout called by Charles Lee.
When did you go up there anyway?
Take this chance to talk to his guy.
I ain't know you were gone.
Strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game always pretty.
And we see it so often. One little tweak to the game plan and everything falls into place for a team.
And the Warriors with a completely new 5 on the floor. Outside, White. The kick out to Ball. From outside the arc. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
The corner is not a problem for Ball. He's confident he can make that.
Warriors trail by 3. Beaten inside. Outside, Horford. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation. Bridges is checked in for the Hornets. James comes in for Ball. Charlotte leading by 3. White looking around. Pass to Bridges. Another shot, and he sinks the layup.
He knows his job on the glass, and he does it well. Cleaning it up and sending it right back.
And there's another turnover by the Warriors.
What you call it? This one.
Charlotte has gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. To the inside. Melton with the steal. And it's the Warriors on the break. Payton with it. He's picked up by White. Outside, Horford. Here's Payton. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this.
There will be some letdown at some point. But these teams, they are built to score. So
Now, here's Bridges. This is the day after tricking the D with the nifty pass. Horford in the post. He's against Bridges, and the shot is good.
we know Horford has that deep stroke, but when he's inside, Lyle's at his best.
And a sent back by Horford. And it's out of bounds. The Hornets able to return
That
possession.
would have been perfect if I ain't knocked it out of bounds. That was perfect till when I was. What was I doing?
To the paint. Here's Bridges. Count it. 6 points for Miles Bridges.
He's someone opposing defenses. Hard time getting down.
The first quarter all wrapped up, and it's been an exciting game so far. Hornets lead by 3. We'll take a quick break, then get you back to the action. And we hope you're enjoying both teams tonight, keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. What stands out to you guys from the Hornets in this one?
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
They're playing for one another and focusing on making winning plays. You love to see it.
On the floor for Charlotte, Kobe White is out there with James. Then it's Bridges. Then it's McNeely.
A pass that long had better be on target. Otherwise, it's impossible to make a play.
Hornets leading by 3. James with it, and it's Horford picking him up. Pass to Bridges. With the block.
Those long arms are a serious factor on defense.
You gotta love strong defense, especially when it comes in the form of harsh rejection. Wow.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Here's White. He has yet to score. Nice pass in here by Charlotte.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Well, Jimmy Butler, quite the pairing with Steph Curry, and Steph said he's like the exact opposite player of me. He's dominating the paint, I'm dominating the perimeter. Butler said, I don't think I could be a better compliment to him, and vice versa. They're not leaving him ever. I'm playing in so much space. Guys, back to you.
A terrific fit. Thank you, Allie. Melton kicks to Horford. Back to Melton. 5 on the clock. Over James. No good.
I tried to create some extra space there, but not able to hit the tough leaning jumper.
To the middle. Great pass to set up the lay-in. And now it's a 9-point Hornets lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter, just served him up.
Horford, good. Horford's got his second bucket.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the roof.
And a timeout called by Charles Lee. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup. Payton comes in for Al Horford. And Curry subbed in for D'Anthony Melton. Nichols checked in for the Hornets. Miller comes in for James. Outside, White. And White slams it in.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
Here's Payton. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania. Here's some news. Shams, give it to us.
Well, for all the anticipation on NBA expansion, we might have to pump the brakes. I'm told a number of team owners are a bit hesitant to further carve up the revenue from this new national broadcasting deal. So the timeline may take longer than some fans had hoped.
They'll get there for sure. All right, Shams, we thank you very much for that report.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
White, good. White's got the lead, back up to 10 now for the Hornets.
Yeah, attacking the interior is something White does well. He's crafty, but he makes good adjustments against the defense.
But Jamesky's shot is good. Now about 3 minutes gone in second quarter basketball. Outside, White. On the wing, Bridges. And slammed in by Bridges.
Dangerous score from just about every area. Just very good at capitalizing in a number of ways.
Now here's Butler. And stolen by White. Here's Miller. And he floats in for the easy two. Credit the assist on that one.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yeah, when you hustle on the break like he does, good things tend to happen.
Curry crashes inside.
Sometimes there's just no stopping Curry. He's just too skilled.
Out to Miller. This one for three. The shot misses. Warriors trail by 10. Now Butler. Butler.
And this kind of shot defines who Butler is. Just a bulldog who embraces finishing against the tight coverage.
Beaten inside. Pass to Butler. And Bridges with the block. Outside, White. To the left wing. Here's Knuckle. A three-pointer, no good.
Thought that was going to drop. Looked good from here.
Cruel contact. Butler puts it in.
The
Let's go,
defense
let's
has
go,
to
let's
make
go,
it
let's
tough
go,
for
let's go.
Butler. Can't give him that.
Set for a major comeback.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Charlotte no good that time either.
That's one he knows they should have grabbed.
Bridges with the steal.
Oh, my shit.
Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And some changes here for the Hornets. Williams is checked in for Bridges.
Let's go, let's
And
go.
Ball subbed in for Kobe White. There's 37 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Curry. And Ball with the block.
And great effort defensively from Ball. Timing the rejection perfect.
Shots good by Miller.
And when he gets in his head that he's going to get to the basket, very little you can do defensively.
Here's Sanchez. The Hornets pull it in. The drive by Ball. And Ball slams it in.
No looking back. Ball knows once he starts moving, he's got to go all the way.
Butler dishes to Green. And stolen by Williams. That will count. Fourth shot off. The clock runs out. And we're headed to halftime. Hornets ahead. They're up by 10. And let's hear from Allie LaForge, who joins us from the timeline. Allie?
Here's Coach Steve Kerr. Your defense struggling to contain them in the first half. How do you remedy it?
We got to get back in transition. We got to make them feel us. You know, they're just running anything they want. We've got to at least disrupt.
Allie, thank you for that interview. And now we're at halftime. And we'll be back to bring you more basketball after this.
What's up? Man.
These teams both love to get set up and run their plays.
Yeah, you know, BA, you got two patient teams who execute on exactly what their coach has drawn up for them. Trusting in ball movement to find their shots is the key.
And now let's take a look at the starting lineup for the Charlotte Hornets. Ball and Miller at the 1 and the 2. Miles Bridges is out there with Knipple, and it's Diabate in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Goes up to the elbow, and that's good for 2.
Boy, excellent vision that time by Bridges to be able to make that pass. Really good, unselfish play there.
Santos can't get it to go.
zone.
Here's Curry. And just about a minute into this first quarter. Lays it up and banks it in.
And I'll tell you, we see Curry working on his balance all the time. Well, I'll tell you what, it paid off on that challenging play.
There's Ball with a three. Santos pulls it in. The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. That's good from Curry. On the assist by Butler. Curry got his second basket of the game.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
The Warriors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. To the middle. Here's Green. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Inside, Green can be very aggressive and physical, allowing him to do work scoring the ball.
Ball with it. Now guarded by Curry. Miller, right side. 4-3. Charlotte, no good that time either. The Warriors have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Curry's got 6.
Hey, inside Curry has all the tricks. Floaters, scoop shots, fall away, left hand, right hand. However he has to do it, he will.
Miller, he's open. Cash money on the open jump shot.
He's a go-to guy for them because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
And it's out of bounds. Last catch by Bridges. Kobe White. He's checked in for Miller.
Substitution. Number 3, Kobe White.
And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Curry gets the bucket. Give him 8 points now.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
The 3 from Ball. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
Well, I love the feel Ball has when he should pull up or pass or whatever decision he has to make. His pace is outstanding.
Outside Moody. Outside Curry. Shot clock at 5. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
The motor of Kobe White. Grant seems to be ready to run the entire game and then some.
Oh, totally, B.A. For someone who is quick and can jump and has a strong handle, he's got plenty of stamina. And as a guard, you trust Kobe to make those effort plays. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. Not good.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Butler against Bridges. Butler with the bucket.
Excellent job getting that strong position inside. Butler doing work. Really nice.
They double him with Butler. Pass the ball. From downtown, he's off and out. The Warriors have gotten 7 of their 10 shots to fall. Count the basket.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Here's Knipple. Bridges down low. Butler covering. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Such an athletic guy. Bridges just hammers it down.
And the Warriors going with a whole new group out there.
Substitution on the court.
The Warriors leading. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first quarter. Melton misses. Outside White. And misses it off the right side of the ring.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
And that one's good. Porzingis.
You know, at 7'3", Porzingis is a tough cover, guys. Even when you play him correctly, he finds a way to hurt you.
To the inside. And it's Bridges with the jam.
B.A., when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
To the paint.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench
loving every minute of that one.
Here's Peyton. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
And they keep trading punches. Both teams in the groove early. Hey guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Bridges. Pajemski grabs the board.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
From deep, Melton.
Ooh, that was clean on him.
Talk about lifting up a team and energizing at the end of the quarter. A 3. That'll do it.
Stephen Curry getting it done for the Golden State Warriors. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. Don't go far. We'll be
That
right
thing
back.
looked like, ooh.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Warriors?
Getting downhill has really been impressive to me. Not settling from the outside. They're going right to the rack. And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
The Warriors lead by 5. On the court for the Hornets. James is out there with Kobe White. Then it's McNeely. And it's Miles Bridges. The shot by Pajemski, no good. And for the Hornets, they're shooting a solid 53% from the floor. Pass to White. Jacks up a 3. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Most any coach loves points coming off assists.
Porzingis with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. The layup off target.
Missed it out
Even
right
guys
there.
at his skill level will miss those from time to time. But it doesn't happen often.
Inside. Nice passing by Charlotte here. And James gets it to go.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Oh, tough work inside from Butler.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down. Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long in exchange. Back and forth we go.
Well, plenty of give and take so far.
There's 6 lead changes already. Both teams came to play.
Melton against James. Melton misses.
Defense doing just enough right there. Sometimes that's all you need.
White can't hit. The Warriors have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to go in. Butler with the bucket. Butler's got 8.
Took that orange right to the rack, and they just let it go by.
And Charles Lee wants a timeout. He's going to
For
take
what?
a regroup with his players.
Call the timeout for, man. Let's go.
What do you have for us, Sean?
Well, the team seeking switchable defenders, players, could be losing value with smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarkson of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Chums, thanks for the report. Peyton's checked in for the Warriors. Stephen Curry comes in for Melton. Stolen by Miller. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. And it's Bridges with the jam.
And that's gotta hurt. A turnover for a free run at the rim.
And now we know who has the momentum.
You know, those kinds of plays can be difference makers, game changers, momentum shifters, especially in a close contest where 1 or 2. Can impact the outcome.
And Charlotte making a change here. Ball's checked in. Here's Charlotte. They're on a 12-4 run. Miller outside. Curry against Bridges. That's basket number 6 in 8 tries.
Yes, sir. Bridges really asserting himself on offense. And when he's rolling like that, it gets his whole team fired up.
Pajemski's shot is good.
I like that. Punch it inside. You usually end up with a good shot and or get fouled.
Ball stolen. In transition, here come the Warriors. Ball's going up the court. Operating inside. Porzingis.
That's how you do it.
7-3, not
Teamwork
many
makes the
guys
dream
can
work.
defend Porzingis. I mean, especially when he's operating this close to the rim.
Pass to Miller. Lots of room. And here are the Hornets with another bucket.
Well orchestrated. And then the pass is right on the money.
A grand wrist injury hampered Brandon Miller in year 2. Good to have him back in action now.
Yeah, the number 2 pick in 2023. I mean, the future is still bright for Miller. And he'll have every opportunity to fulfill his immense potential.
Let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Ollie.
The Warriors are trying to maximize what Steph Curry has left. Curry said, quote, Steph is one of the greatest artists of all time in his twilight. What can we do to give him the best chance to perform, to make the game easier for him? That's what we are, guys.
Looking to stay in the mix. Allie, thank you. Well, it's certainly been a roller coaster ride.
You do me one, I'll do you one better. It feels like we have a lead change every few possessions.
And the Warriors make some changes. Draymond Green, he's checked in for Butler. Santos comes in for Peyton. And Moody is subbed in for Pajemski. And a change for the Hornets. Williams is checked in. Here's Green. Draymond! Oh, such a fortune time!
Dream on.
And here's Miller. He'll bring it up for Charlotte. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far.
Yeah, I like whenever Miller uses his size to his advantage, especially down near the rim.
Oh, Curry, what a tough finish. Here's Ball. 59 seconds left in the second quarter. This one for 3. And he missed again. Now 1 of 5.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
And the basket by Curry.
Huge night for Curry and a great rhythm thus far. That's always bad news for the team he's facing.
Now here's Knipple from the arc. Santos pulls it in. And the Warriors with possession. They're on a 14-6 run. Here's Green. Ooh, comfortable now. 3 for 3. Hornets trail by 5. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. All no good. And for the Warriors, their shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Stolen by Miller. Williams from long range. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. 1 second left. Oh,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Put him on the bench, coach. Put him on the mother bench.
Don't waste this opportunity.
and so it's the Golden State Warriors closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back with you shortly.